How's it going, guys? Matthew here. At 11:18 at night, I am hanging out in the parking lot of the other stores, the other plazas that surround the Louis Joliet Mall. I actually think it's called Westfield, but it's still going to be called Louis no matter what. Anyways, getting to the point of the video, this is a book review on a book that has hit the #1 spot in my favorite books to read. I am talking about Wild at Heart by John Elderedge. Which, by the way, I'm going to read again because I need to highlight some stuff, put notes in there. John Elderedge says there are 3 things a man wants in this life. I heard this in a talk once. That a man is looking for an adventure to live, a battle to fight, and a beauty to rescue. Let's break that down. What does that all mean? Adventure. Whether you know it or not, yeah. There are some times where I want to be a thrill seeker. And I just want to go on random adventures or, just go out into the wilderness, go for a walk somewhere. Because you never know what might happen. I always love those last minute things that just make the day more interesting. And then I want to take a photo on Instagram. But even more, when it could push me to a limit or test my skills, and then I go home with a story to tell. Yeah, that is a great fulfillment to a guy. If you give a guy adventure, he'll be worn out of all the thoughts that are currently in his head of stuff he wants to do. It's just like, come on, where's the epicness? I want that feeling of being in a movie! Even guys who don't watch movies or are just working all day, they're probably even living their adventures in their hard labor job or want something more out of that, like going paintball or frisbee golfing. I know it might not seem that serious, but if a guy gets his fill like that, major plus. A battle to fight, yes, us guys like to be competitive. And this is something that I just picked up on because I spent most of my life losing to everything, I didn't really care about winning all that much, or even setting goals. It's just like, yeah, no problem, I'll let you win. Because in addition to that, I also grew up around friends that if you won against them, they would feel bad or be crybabies, and it's just like, what's the fun in that? Alright, in every great friendship, there has to be that certain rivalry where you two just play around with each other and be like, oh, I'm faster than you, or let's outrun each other. Because as you have that competition, you both are getting better. It's great to have a sparring partner to be able to push you to your limits or, get the wrong side of you, tease you a little bit, and just make you better than you already were days ago. But at the end, it's all good. We all homies, we all brothers. And also, at the other side of the battle that I'm talking about is the guy that is willing to fight for that woman. I will get to beauty in just a moment. The sense of battle just fulfills that lust we need, not so much for violence, but being able to fight for someone or fight for what we believe in. It's great to be in that heat of the intensity. So what that battle also leads into is the third component, a beauty to rescue. Right, and I know you women out there, you're just wanting to be pursued, and when you don't get that feeling, I know for some of you that you start to feel beautiful. It's just like, well, wait, I thought I would have more of an effect on guys than I did. I just want to free you and say, don't worry about our reviews or trying to get our attention. I mean, beauty should be between you and God to decide, or whoever mentor you decide to check with once in a while. As for us guys, guys, whether you like it or not, there's somebody out there that is waiting to be rescued. And I'm not talking about Duke Nukem or having multiple beauties to rescue. If one is saved, now we go out and rescue another one because nothing's going to happen to this one that we just saved and decided to put in our harem. I'm not talking about being Abraham with multiple wives. Well, wait, did he have multiple wives? No, I'm too lazy to go back and read the Old Testament. What I'm talking about is being that Mario. You're relentless, persistent, no matter how many times you see Toad in a castle after sinking Bowser in the lava, you still go after Peach. You still go after her, even if it's just for a birthday cake. Cake! I'm sure you get more than that. There's a lot more that's probably happening once you turn off the game. That's what us kids never been told. But anyways, you're part of the adventure in that level of hopping over obstacles, and as soon as you get to Goombas, and Bowser, it's a battle to fight. And then at the end, a beauty to rescue. And guys, for some of you out there that are married, I just want to say, you are still rescuing your wife, the one you're married to, over and over again. You might not even notice it, but you also have to notice that you will have to keep rescuing her as long as you are married. There's going to be adversity coming up in the marriage, or unexpected bills, and something you'll have to take on together. Guys, we gotta take the lead, and that's something I gotta learn too. I mean, this book just blew me away. I'm not trying to lecture you guys, but I want to do something together. No, now that I just learned all this new stuff, I want to reread the book, but at the same time, for some of you guys that are watching this video, I want to invite you with me on the journey. I mean, let's explore the book together and, you know, live it out by having some worksheets or pamphlets, whatever you guys decide you want to do. Going through this book will also get us in the Word of God for some of the verses that have been used in Wild at Heart. It's really great. One quote that I'm going to paraphrase because I don't know word for word that really stuck out to me, just changed the way about me being nice guy Christian, which I don't want to be nice guy Christian anymore. I want to be warrior. I'm going to work my way to that. I'm not one just yet, but I will work up to that. Anyways, the quote is, we make it seem pretty easy for a Christian lifestyle. I mean, we know not to curse, we know not to drink or smoke, we know to behave ourselves and be well-mannered at a church every Sunday, but we don't know how to fight. And knowing how to fight is going to be a process. It's not that simple of just going out and throwing fists at an obstacle. Sometimes you have to use other weapons. Sometimes you have to check with your God. Sometimes you have to use the Word. I'm gonna upload something else. I'm gonna post something else about getting a group together, like a Wild at Heart study group. I'm not a qualified youth pastor or a qualified person to get a Bible study together or whatever, but it's just looking into this book, realizing our thoughts about it, and let's all strengthen each other. Let's all empower each other. Let's be brothers in arms. Alright? So with this book review being said, check out the next video. I will give you guys more details about that study group I want to get together. See you in the next one.